Hi everyone, good morning, good night or good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and you are watching Chrissy's Point of View. So today's video is all about how to get rid of negative thoughts and how to focus on positive thoughts in order to advance in life. So first things first is we're going to talk about the mind. It's the battlefield of the mind. Do you always have negative thoughts about yourself? Do you always think about if it is going to work out, if it is I'm going to get through, where I'm going to get the money from, a health issue, if it is I'm going to die, and so forth. All these different thoughts always swarm our brain. If we have family issues, we always think negative thoughts, and that is not good. The Bible talks about thinking whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are good report. If there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things. Right? So my mind dwells on that verse. If it's not pure, I'm not thinking about it. If it's not good, I'm not thinking about it. If it's not honest, I'm not thinking about it. And if it's not giving a good report for me at the end of the day, that I will be happy, I am not thinking about it. So here is what your mind constantly dwelling on. You have to be expectant all the time. Expect good things. And just wake up with a mind thanking God for what it is you have, because a lot of people don't have what you have. They probably suffering. A lot of people don't have things to eat. A lot of people don't have internet. A lot of people don't have water in their house. A lot of people, you may not have something to eat, but another person may not have water in their house, or even electricity, or even Wi-Fi. Like, how are you looking at me right now with your phone or with your computer or with your TV? You have Wi-Fi access. You get to see the internet. It had a lot of people on the next side of the world don't have access for internet. I also came into the realization so many people suffering, right? And we complaining, right? Gratitude is a must. To have a pure mind and to have... So you have to have a heart of gratitude constantly in order to get rid of these negative thoughts. You know, many people cannot walk. You know, many people don't have hands. You know, many people have, like, in the hospital right now, fighting for their life during this COVID time. Be thankful. Have a spirit of gratefulness, because God wake you up, God get you off your bed, God give you strength. What I have started for the last few months, I started writing a gratitude journal. It's an app that you can write every single day, right? About what it is. Think about what it is you usually take for granted, like your eyesight, your hearing. You could hear properly. You could wake up and you could hear birds. You know, many people were born without their hearing. You can see me talking. You can see colors. You know, many people colorblind. I mean, be thankful. Be thankful for what it is you have. A heart of gratitude is what it is going to get you through this life. Another thing that may often have you feeling negative thoughts, thinking negative, is unforgiveness. Unforgiveness can basically eat you from the inside out. And what you need to understand, if it is you keep thinking in unforgiveness, you are basically drinking someone else's poison and expecting them to get sick while they are living their lives. And if you need God to forgive you, ask Him to forgive you. But remember, He will not forgive you unless you forgive the other person. So, yes, I know it is hard, but trust me, once you get over that unforgiveness, you will move forward in life. And like how to be thankful in the midst of like turmoil and stress and stuff. Think of it as when you're going through, God will not give you more. You have to realize that somebody always suffering more than you. Somebody always going through something more than you. I'll tell you all a little story about myself, personal, right? So, to my realization that I could get up and I could move around during the day, and I have access to iron tablets, and I could afford iron tablets. You understand? That is my realization, that I could still move around. Some people bedridden and they can't move around. So always think somebody suffering more than you. So trying to have clean thoughts and positive thoughts while being in the midst of turmoil and stress. You have to try to watch motivational videos like this one all the time, constantly, to change your mind, because repetition is the mother of skill. If it is you don't watch stuff to encourage you and you be around positive people, you will not change your mindset. You will not be able to sleep when the night come. If you don't do meditations like from the overnight, because it's the battle of the mind constantly. So my advice is always stay around positive want in the future by constantly visualizing, constantly having faith, constantly believing God that it will happen for you. So all that is part of getting rid of negative thoughts, having faith. So another way I get rid of negative thoughts, like if I get up and I'm not feeling well or feeling sick, I will get up, fix myself, as in fix my hair. Like this hairstyle, I make it up. This is a makeup hairstyle. I didn't pay anybody to make it up for me. You have to do things to make yourself feel good. If it is you're putting on weight, get up and exercise. There are a lot of videos and a lot of training that you could go through to lose weight, to feel better about yourself. Because I know people struggle, a lot of women, some men too, struggle with your weight. Get up and exercise to feel good about yourself. Do a diet. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, it's a sacrifice, but if it is you don't look good, or you don't think you're looking good, you don't have that confidence to think that you're looking good, you will not have positive thoughts about yourself. You will have low self-esteem. And the overnight millionaire also helps you with low self-esteem. In order to make it out here, you have to have confidence. Confidence is everything, right? So constantly thinking positive thoughts about yourself does help beat negative thoughts. And if it is you have friends that telling you negative things, you need to get rid of them. Because if it is you believe in God for something, you need to have believing friends around you. And even if it's you alone and you have very little friends, you have negative friends, then it's you and God alone. Talk to God. Tell Him what you want. He's one person that telling you will be there for you through thick and thin. Have faith. Talk to Him. You're not a mad person if it is you're talking to a God that it is you never see. Trust me, He has get me out of very sticky situations in the past. I could tell you that for sure. So let me tell you a little bit about my personal life. I have low blood count a lot of times because of a health condition. However, even though I have this condition, I take iron tablets to fight that problem. So, anywhere in your body where you feel that you are not 100%, you do something, you take medication to help yourself. Right? So, this is like taking medication to help your brain cells, to help your mind, to strengthen your mind in being positive. Another thing that you can do to fight negative thoughts is get a notebook and write down what you would like to see in the future. Write down your goals and write down a date so you can keep looking at it on a daily basis, so you can have faith and believe God that He will bring you through it and bring you to it. Why I speak about writing down what it is you would like to see in the future so you can hold on to that word and believe in it is because I've said before that I am a Christian, and the Bible talks about writing the vision and making it plain upon tables so that those who hear it may run with it. So you'll have something to constantly remind you and encourage you to don't give up and to keep going. And last but not least, my most favorite thing to do to get rid of negative thoughts is put on music, dance off the heaviness, dance off any heavy spirit of depression that may trying to bring you down. Because at the end of the day, that heavy spirit didn't make you wake up in the morning. You have to be excited about your new day. This is the day that God has made, and you have to be glad and be happy and excited in it, because this day is for great things. Think that it's always for great things. Another piece of advice I will give you: if you live with persons who are negative and you cannot get away from them, like you cannot move out at this time, confine yourself to your room so you will be able to concentrate on only positive surroundings by listening positive and motivational videos. Let's close and tell you that negative thoughts will only get you sick. So if you would like to learn more about how to get rid of negative thoughts, please click the link below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time on Chrissy's Point of View.